the Congress and the AIADMK as well. Now, whether or not that's the AIADMK in its entirety or a faction within the AIADMK which favors an alliance with TVK, we'll have to, of course, get some clarity on that. But that's a decision ultimately that will be taken by Vijay, who is well on his way to becoming the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. So those alliance options are now being weighed by Vijay. Will it be the Congress party, which has clearly extended support to the TVK, conditional support as it says? There are 5 MLAs belonging to the Congress. Remember that the AIADMK has managed to now win 47 seats in the state of Tamil Nadu. We're being told, as per sources, that around 30 of them are willing to extend support to Vijay. Let me go across to Shomit, who will get us some more details. Shomit, this is an interesting decision that will be made ultimately on the part of Vijay. We'll have to wait and see which way he goes. Will it be 5 MLAs from the Congress whose support he accepts, or also a faction within the AIADMK or the AIADMK in its entirety? What are all these machinations taking place before government formation? Take us through the details.
Well, Siddharth, we have got big scoop from the TVK camp. What we are learning from the sources is that TVK is not just because just now Congress has announced conditional support to the TVK, yes, and also already left parties have been, there will be a meeting and then later a decision will be taken. And now we have learned from the sources that top leadership of the TVK, they are considering both AIADMK and the Congress. So not just Congress. It's very much since yesterday, after KC Venugopal has come out and has announced that TVK Chief has written, actually requested the INC to extend support to the TVK to form the government in the Tamil Nadu. So after that, everyone thought that TVK will only be considering the Congress and the other small political parties. But, all of a sudden, Nadu Arjun was seen at the residence of EPS, and now we are learning from the top sources that TVK is considering both AIADMK and the Congress options. So both the options are still open, and AIADMK, where CV Shanmugam is one of the stalwart leader, and around 35 to 40 MLAs are in his camp is what we have learned from the sources. And since morning, when our colleague Dharini was putting out the information for our viewers, so nearly over 35-40 MLAs are in support of the extending support to the TVK, and they are banking on CV Shanmugam, who's also big faces from the AIADMK. So both the options are open. We'll have to wait and see, because Vijay is going to decide shortly from now, because there is having no hurry, because he's having at least 2 weeks of time, yes, to prove his majority number to the magic figure on the assembly floor. So governor will directly give him, because he has emerged as the single largest party and no other parties have claimed the tie-up and also the alliance. So Vijay will be given whole opportunity to form the government.
So Shomit, stay with us, because we're also, of course, getting visuals from the Nehru Indoor Stadium as well, where the oath-taking ceremony is expected to eventually take place in the state of Tamil Nadu. Pretty much a foregone conclusion that Vijay will be the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, but who are the parties he will eventually end up going with? That's the big question. So those are all the seats being readied, of course, for the eventual oath-taking ceremony. This is the Nehru Indoor Stadium, where that ceremony will eventually take place. Let me go across to Shomit once again. Shomit, now here's what we're awaiting some clarity on. You've obviously spoken to us about how Vijay is also in talks with the AIADMK. Is it the AIADMK in its entirety, or will it eventually be a faction within the AIADMK that might end up extending support to Vijay? Because the question that will be asked is, will the leader of the AIADMK, Mr. Edapadi Palanisamy, will he be comfortable with this kind of an arrangement, or do you envision a possibility of about 30-odd MLAs breaking away? That's more than 2/3 of the party breaking away from the AIADMK to extend support to the TVK. What will it be?
See, 2/3 of the MLAs, if they are in one camp and if they are okay to break up with the existing party leadership, and they wanted to go with the TVK, so this is just a speculation now, but it is a possibility. It happened in other states. It happened in the Maharashtra. It happened in Karnataka. So it happened in Telangana. So it is a possibility where 2/3 of the one party can join the other party. Earlier, Congress 2/3 of the majority, the MLAs joined into the the ruling dispensation. So one thing is very much clear that CV Shanmugam is having that numbers.
All right, I
now.
need to stop you there for a moment. We have Lok Sabha Member of Parliament, Mr. Manikam Tagore from Tamil Nadu, also joining us of the Congress Party. Mr. Tagore, thank you so much for speaking to Times Now. First and foremost, sir, what's your take on the Congress's decision now to extend support to Vijay as well as the TVK? Can you explain the rationale as to why that decision was taken, sir?
We have to understand, yesterday there was a meeting of the Political Affairs Committee of the Tamil Nadu Congress, which I am also part of it. The PCC President and all the senior leaders are part of it. I'm in the flight, therefore I suppose this audio, there will be disturbance.
Yes, please go ahead. We can hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, therefore we the Political Affairs Committee has decided that we should, in this given situation, people have given a verdict and a direction. The direction is against the communal forces to be stopped or backdoor entry of the communal forces into Tamil Nadu. They had voted against the NDA Tamil Nadu. They had reduced the seats of the NDA seats. Therefore, we want a social, but they are not given clear-cut majority to any party. But the single largest party is TVK, headed by Mr. Vijay. Therefore, we feel that we should support that government, which is headed by Mr. Vijay. And therefore, Congress Party, after due consultation in the state level, has taken this decision, which has been left by the AICC to the Pradesh Congress Committee to be taken. And we have taken, unanimously, we have taken a decision.
Mr. Tagore, the letter that's been sent out by the Congress Party also says that the support is conditional about Vijay not taking support from any communal forces. So you're implying that he should not be taking any support from the BJP. So is that a message to the AIADMK that you're okay if the AIADMK ends up supporting Vijay so long as the BJP is not part of that understanding?
We are very clear that in Tamil Nadu Assembly, we have enough number of secular parties to support a government. That can be explored, and Mr. Vijay is exploring that. He has wrote to the Congress Party, we had accepted it, and we are supporting him. He has wrote to the CPM, CPI, BCK, and the IUML. Therefore, that parties has to take their calls. Their executives have been called. They will discuss democratic rights of the party should not be disturbed. They should all discuss and see the Tamil Nadu from not being captured by backdoor entry of the BJP, which they have been trying for many years.
Okay, final question, sir. The DMK has not taken this entire news very happily. One of their spokespersons has actually described your party as backstabbers for essentially abandoning the DMK and extending support to Vijay. How do you respond to your own alliance partner using these kind of words?
That is all frustration of one of the spokesperson. Don't take the spokesperson seriously. We know that thing that what we are fighting. We are fighting against the BJP and the backdoor entry of them. The battle is a larger battle for us.
And last question, sir. The AIADMK was, of course, part of the NDA in this election. Will you consider them a communal force if they decide to extend support to Vijay?
I can't, hypothetical answers I can't give it. Mr. Vijay has wrote letters of support, seeking support to Congress. He has wrote to CPM, CPI, BCK, IUML. Therefore, he has not wrote to letters to anybody else. Therefore, let us be very clear. Let us not confuse it. Let us not build a narrative that this situation. We need a secular government in Tamil Nadu, and we hope that Mr. Vijay will form a secular government in Tamil Nadu.
All right, Mr. Tagore, thank you for responding to us. And we'll, of course, wait and see as to how things evolve in the state of Tamil Nadu. The Congress guaranteeing support to the TVK at this juncture. We'll wait and see as to how the situation now unfolds. We'll take a short break. Lots happening in Tamil Nadu. We'll come back with more on the other side.